curious, Jay, a show like yours is a good example. What is it about half-hour, I guess, dramedies that has the advantage of dealing with issues of race and politics and sexuality and issues that we aren't necessarily seeing all the time in dramas, really? What is the benefit of comedy now that's actually able to address these in a way that's relatable?
It's weird. I come at it from such a microcosmic approach. Like, we write scripts and they turn out to be 36 pages and they get edited to 28 pages and we try to change it and we can't do it. We're just tackling the material that we want to tackle. But when I look up into the world and out of my little lens, I'm just happy that people seem to be more open and excited about drama and comedy being completely blended. And I just feel a lot of our shows are doing this. Like, sadness is totally tied to comedy, and everything political is actually, it's all infused, and comedy seems to be a fun way to explore the deeper issues. My brother and I have always been trying to get to a truthfulness and the simplicity about our storytelling that is really analogous to life, how things happen in real life. When you have a breakup, it's usually not down by the river, well lit, and it's just, it's like you're picking out dental floss at Rite Aid, and you now know that this is the beginning of the end of your relationship. It's very unceremonial the way it happens, and to have an audience key into that and know that this is happening right now on this shitty aisle 12 of Rite Aid is so, I don't know what it is, it's very exciting to us.
What are you fiddling with under the covers? What are you squirming and you're playing with your boobs?
I'm just...
Clothespins? Why do you have clothespins on your boobs?
I don't know.
You know what? I've been depriving myself of the internet in hopes that we can make love at some point.
Come on,
and
you've not been depriving yourself of the internet. The cache is always cleared.
Everyone in our lives is fair game. They kind of know that their stories will come up in our shows. Honestly, everything is something from our lives and that has happened. It weirdly empowers me to do it. It is interesting to see something that you've done show up, and then people talk about it on Twitter and they judge it, but they also laugh, and then there's arguments about it. To see people arguing about how you operate in your life is a really interesting thing. It's a unique experience for sure. It's never like, oh, that obviously Jay did that or anything. So I never feel like I'm busted on anything necessarily, but it is interesting to reveal yourself. Mostly, I have to say, it's just very validating, you know, because you release these things that are very scary and embarrassing, and you know, if you're doing your job well, it's resonating with people. I mean, the best compliment is when I get feedback where like people are like, I feel like you had a tape recorder in my bedroom. Like, this is like verbatim. Because at a certain point, it looked like maybe banal dialogue for a second there. My brother and I came into our HBO show. Someone asked us who's the showrunner. I was like, I don't know. And then someone next to me said, you are. And we're the showrunners. We are the showrunners. Well, we had an interesting experience though, because this is our first show. We came from feature filmmaking, and HBO kind of had to break us in a little bit to TV world, because we kept closing these storylines. We were in feature mode where you set stuff up and you're already thinking, okay, this is how I'm gonna end all this stuff. And they were like, guys, don't end this, just open it. And we've been talking about it now. It's like it's an open universe. And they were incredibly helpful. They were very gentle about it, but you know, ultimately it was really freeing. And it's like, now I think back on like feature filmmaking, and I love the form. It's like how I came up. I still want to be the Coen brothers. But
I just want a brother.
Yeah,
it's helpful. It's helped you happy. Yes,
you get 5 more hours
anything good. Kind of good to hang out with them.